Hi, welcome. It's Margaret Second, and welcome to my channel today. So today I'm going to just give a short tutorial on a remedy, a home remedy that I learned from my grandmother. I don't know how many generations anyway, but it's a simple home remedy for eye stye, to cure the eye stye. Now, usually the eye styes are just little pimples or dots on either the upper eyelid or the lower eyelid. I personally have a tendency to have eye styes a lot. So there was this one time that I was on vacation and I got one and I completely forgot that I had this home remedy in hand. And what I did is I went to see a doctor who actually just prescribed a gel for my eye and to put on my eyes. So I did as I was instructed, and lo and behold, what happened was this eye stye became more red, more swollen, and to the point it was pussy. Okay, so I had to wear sunglasses, that type of thing. But then when that happened, then it dawned on me that I had my own home remedy in hand, and that I've actually been using it for a lot of years over time. Every time I get a stye, and it works. Okay, so will it work for my pussy eye? And I had to try. I wasn't about to go see the doctor again. And like if it gets worse, then the alternative is I don't even want to think about it. So here is my two-step home remedy for eye stye. Okay, so even if your stye has gotten to the point of being red, swollen, and pussy, try this out. I'm not guaranteeing success. It worked for me. It might not work for you, but it's worth a try. And it's right, you can find it in your kitchen once you have the ingredients or the main ingredients. Okay, what you need is, what is very important is hot water, hot steaming water. Okay, I have put this in a thermos, but it's good if you have if you just boil some water and just use that when you're using this home remedy. The other main ingredient that I have, or I encourage you to have, is chrysanthemum flowers. Okay, so these are flowers. Okay, so you will see I have some here. You will see the flower like this. Okay, please do not buy the one that has the petals only, because it's all crumbly, just petals. This one are whole flowers. You can find this in any Chinese drugstore, pharmaceutical stores, or even Chinese groceries. So get the ones with the flower. Don't get the ones that are all mushed up and it's just the petals, okay? Because the second step, you will know why I need the flower, why you need to buy the ones with the flowers. So it will come in packages like this or some other type of packages. But as you can see here, it's in this transparent plastic, you will see right away that there are flowers. Okay, not petals, flowers. Okay, so when you have the chrysanthemum and you have this, then what you do is, when you're ready to use this remedy, or to boil the water, put it in this in a mug that's good for hot water. I usually use this mug. Okay, try to get a mug that has a little bit narrower opening here. Okay, the reason is because what happens here, once you put the hot water into here, okay, you pour the hot water, and it has to be, you want the steam. What you do next is water inside the mug with the chrysanthemum flowers. What you do next is get a piece of paper, clean paper, preferably no print, And what I do is I fold it and I just tear a piece of paper off in the center. Okay, so that's what I do. So you'll have a hole now. Okay, so this is perfect for your eyes. Okay, so eyes, you know. So what you do is with the water in the mug with the chrysanthemum flowers, put this over. Okay, and then what you do is, okay, I'll just turn this down. You can see the mug, you can see. What you do is you put your eyes onto that little hole there. You can see what I'm doing. I hope so. Okay, okay. Put it in there. You'll have the steam coming up. Put your eyes in there for a few seconds. Depends on how you tolerate the steam. So you do that a few times. If you have to sit there for 10-20 minutes or so, as long as there's a bit of steam and you're getting some relief, and if you can handle the heat of the steam well enough, you know, good. But do that. And then that's part one. There's, like I said earlier, there's two parts to this home remedy. So that's part one. So once you're finished and you think you've had enough steaming, you leave this mug and hot water. You leave it. Maybe you want to take this cover off since you've done what that. You've used it already. You're done with the first part. You let this cool down. Okay. You let the water cool down. Okay. And then once it's cool, you come back to it. Okay. And what you do is, okay, I'll not move it. What you'll do is take the flowers. So you have the hot water, but it's now cool. You can actually handle it. I usually use around 10 flowers, depending on how much washing you want to do, because that's exactly what you're going to be doing. You're going to wash that infected eye with the flowers. Okay, so you take one flower each every time. You wash your eyes with that particular flower. Wash it, wash it, wash it very well. And have something else set aside, maybe a coaster, so that you can put the used flower on the side. Or you can do it on the table. It depends on you. So take every single flower, wash your eyes with it, set it aside. Okay, don't you know, once you're done with it, just set it aside. Take another new flower, wash your eyes with it, and set it aside. Okay, so depending on how bad your eyes is with the Stye. I mean, I use this even when my Stye is just a little pimple. Okay, so it doesn't have to be like you know, like pussy. Then you use it. You can use it. You can use this home remedy right away. The minute you have a bit of Stye, and you know, it's more irritating than anything. You know, usually it will go away in a few days, but sometimes it doesn't. I have a tendency to have it because maybe I rub my eyes a lot, I squint my eyes a lot. So as you can see, maybe in my tutorial, I can't face the bright lights a lot, you know. So anyway, that's the second part of this home remedy. And like I said, once you're finished with it, you discard the flowers. You know, you can do this just before you go to bed. You can also do this in the morning. You can do this anytime you want to do it. Okay, so as long as you have the hot water, you have access to the chrysanthemum flowers, and you know, get a piece of paper, you know, because you're gonna do that. You're gonna eyeball that. You know, you're gonna put your eyeballs right into that steaming water. You know, let it steam for a few seconds, and then rest for a while, and then go back again, and then rest for a while and go back again. I know there are other recommendations of hot compress or heating up a towel and then putting it up there, but I don't think that's, you know, once you put the once you wash the cloth with hot water and then put it up there, it will cool down, and you have to do it again, you know. No, this one is better. It's hands up. You don't have to even touch the water when it's hot or whatever. You just use the steam, because it's I think it's the heat that actually helps with eliminating the stye. And in particular, in my case, that was really severe. I was wearing sunglasses. I was out of my wits. I didn't know, when I remembered my home remedy, I wasn't even sure that it was going to work, because it was really red, swollen, and pussy. Okay, so for those of you out there that actually have this problem, the stye in the eye, or you have recurring problem of the stye in your eye, then please have this home remedy in your kitchen cupboards. It's not very expensive. I'm not sure how much I bought this for, but like I said, just get a pack. This has lasted me for a while. It's dried, so it's not really it's not as perishable as you'd think. And the other ingredient is hot water, steaming hot water. So first part, steam. Second part, wash. Now, I also use this as tea, okay? So my friends love to have their tea here, because this is probably the secret ingredient, because I might have a black tea, a green tea, and I dump a few of these flowers right into the teapot. So it steep with the rest of the tea, and you can drink it, okay? Drinking the flower itself, like the tea from the chrysanthemum flower itself, this guy doesn't have any caffeine. But once you incorporate this or include this or mix this with a green tea, black tea, of course, or you will, or pour, or tea or whatever, you will, of course, the tea will of course have caffeine in it. So if you don't want to drink caffeine liquid just before you go to bed, then best not to have this with any of the black tea or caffeinated tea. Okay, so I hope this helps you guys out there that have this problem with the eye stye. And like I said, this worked for me, even when I had pussy, red, swollen eyes. So I hope this will help you. And if you guys out there like this video, I would like to ask if you could just subscribe to my channel. I know I don't come out as many health videos as possible, but I will try my best, because there are a lot of things that I would also like to share, and not just on health videos, but also on lifestyle videos as well. Okay, so anyway, how do you call this? Anyway, it's Margaret saying bye-bye for now, and I hope you'll subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. Now, if you have any other questions here, please put on my comments page, or if you like any other subjects that I might want to share with you, you have other topics that you might want, in my capacity, then if it's in my capacity to do so, I will actually share it with you. Okay, so it's Margaret saying bye-bye for now, and thanks for watching.